you guys, it's your girl Lippy and I'm back with another video. I'm here today with my little sis. We are quarantining and she decided to let me do her hair and makeup. Some quick facts about my sis: she never really wear makeup. She wear lashes sometimes, eyeliner sometimes, but never anything on this scale. So thank you, sissy, for letting me practice on you like you always do anyway. I did her hair as well, but we're gonna go ahead and get into this look. So right now I'm using the Crayoncase eyebrow pomade on her. For some reason I forgot to show my products. I don't know what I was thinking, but yes, this is the Crayoncase ombre pomade, eyebrow pomade, in the color dark brown. So when I'm doing eyebrows, especially, you see hers was like a really funny shape and thick at that, I just start with an outline. I try my best just to follow their shape, but when the shape is off, I try my best just to create a just natural brow. I try not to get too exaggerated, and I try to stay in with the way that her natural eyebrows flow. So right now I'm using LA Girl Pro concealers. I'm using two different colors, and you're going to see, to just clean up the eyebrow. And for me, I feel like that is major key. Don't judge your eyebrows off of how you drew them in. Judge them after they are clean. So any mistakes you made, anything that you think was too wide or whatever, that's when you get it now. I advise to use, me personally, color closer to your skin, definitely at the top. The under eyebrow could be a little lighter, because that's what you're going to see me do in a little while, to give her that highlight over there at that brow bone. But yeah, so just look and follow along, and I'll be back. Being that she like her, look at her scrunching her eyes. She don't really wear makeup like that, so she don't really know how to hold her face, like eyeshadow and all that. But yes, right now I'm using not my P. Louise, not a real bright concealer, because I don't want the eyeshadows to pop too hard on her. Like I said, she's a natural type of person. So if you want your eyeshadows to be bright, that's the lighter primer you use, or concealer, whatever base you use will be light. But being that I want the colors kind of subtle, I'm keeping the concealer, my base, whatever you want to call it, a nice, more closer to her skin tone color. I'm going to be using the Nomad palette from Juvia's Place. I'm going to make the green the focal point. I'm going to blend it out with the yellow, add a little brown in the middle to add dimension, and use gold for that lid. We can talk blending for a second. It's all in what you want to see. So like I said, if I were to use a lighter base, this green would have been green. Being that I kept the base darker, it's coming on nice and subtle. So basically what I'm doing is building my color. It's all about the build. So I'm building my color, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. Using some LA Girl Pro concealer in a light color, because now I want this shadow to pop. I'm going to go ahead and cut her crease. Cutting crease are so difficult. It always depends on the eye shape. I have a hooded lid, so it's always harder to cut my crease. But being that I deal with a hooded lid, being that her lid is nice and cute and small, it was so much easier for me to cut this lid. You know, when doing other people's faces versus your face, it's just so many different shapes and techniques that you have to use. But her eye was just, she's just so beautiful already. It was just a pleasure to work with her face and her features. Like, when you do makeup and stuff, you grow to learn to appreciate, like, just certain things on people. But anyway, I'm going ahead, as you can see if you was watching. I just outline the line. I go in the inside and bring it down. What I want you to be mindful of is how much product you use. You don't want to use too much and it be too wet. Okay, I already added the gold to the other eye. So what I did was I just took a flat foundation eyeshadow brush and patted that gold over the whole cut crease. Try not to go out the line of your cut crease, and try to get the line of your cut crease really good, because if you don't, it'll be a line of the primer that's showing that you just cut it with. So make sure you cover that whole cut crease with eyeshadow. Once you got that gold on there, be sure to bring it all together. You can use another color if you want, get creative, but be sure to bring those two colors together so you can get that seamless blend. Using the Fenty Beauty Soft Silk Primer, I go ahead and spread that around her face. It's really good for people with dry skin. For a foundation, I use the Juvia's Place foundation sticks. I use this on her because it's very lightweight. I forgot the name of it. I didn't forget, but it's hard to pronounce, so I'm gonna have it down in the description box below. It's very buildable, very lightweight, and I just go ahead and blend that thoroughly around her face. For concealer, I'm using Born This Way Too Faced in the color Honey. I love this concealer. It's very full coverage. It gives off a nice, flawless, good look. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on her under eye, on her forehead, and down the bridge of her nose. To set the concealer, I use Crayoncase chalk dust in the color O, or the letter O, to get her and set under her eye. To try not to get flashbacks, you see how I'm building up my setting powder? I feel like that's what helps me. So I start off with a little bit and not building on, like pressing it into the skin and letting this, the thing is for it to set into the skin. Using the Crayoncase composition book, I'm going to contour her face, just bring back some of that warmness in from the foundation and the concealer. So I decided to include this part. Again, she's not a makeup wearer. I tried to get under her eyes and it was just a no-go. So yeah, all clients can't get all that extra stuff going on. So yeah. Going right into that contousition book again from Crayoncase, and I'm going to highlight all the high points on her face. Don't let that go over your head. All the high points. And this is the finished product. Oh my God, my little sis looking all grown. I did her hair too, so I wanted to add that in. She wanted some straight backs, some small ones, so I did that. She was already beautiful, as you guys can see, but this makeup came out so litty, so I'm gonna be using her as my little mold from now on. My little sister has a music page. I will put that at the bottom, and go subscribe to her channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.